I can already tell which mirrors are the good ones. Okay, cool. Okay, let's start recording. Oh boy! Let's do this. Ooh, treasure. Heyo. How are you? Thank you for the host. Okay. Yeah, I'm seeing how my leg is if I need to exit like a Photoshop or something. I have a lot of things open right now. Lag is a fun thing. It seems to be working. I actually did a little bit of cleaning today. Tomorrow I'm going to finish off cleaning this room completely. So we need to get somebody in to like give us an estimate on these windows because the one window is broken so it doesn't close. And it broke last year around this time and we had to tape it closed all winter and I was still quite cold. But I started the cleaning process at least. Ooh, heyo. Heyo, I'm finding my way through. None of those are... See, like, the top corner of the mirror is blue. That's how I know I can pass through it. Hi, Mika. Hello, come over here. Are you gonna just whine? Come on. Shit. Fun troubleshooting. It's always kind of a relief when it's like, oh, it's not my end. Oh, and it's your own end. Then it's like, I know, Mika. Are you just? Am I just a jungle gym to you? I think I know the answer. I'll come back forward. The answer is yes. Yeah, they're all one hits now. I took an allergy pill because cleaning got dust knocked up in the air. I'm pretty allergic to dust mites, as I discovered. So hopefully the meds will kick in and I won't be too sniffly the whole stream. Hopefully. Like how there's a couple of mirrors that it's like, you can pass through it. It's not going to do anything, but you can. Somebody needs to be healed. It's like I see somebody's being hit, but I'm not paying that much attention. Am I on? Yes. Is Yummy really? Yeah, she's the only one that really needs it. Yay, real computers. You're my co-host. we were to ever, like, have an audience, Mika, you would literally be listed as the co-host. That's how often she's here. That looks promising. Ooh, the Healy thing. Harpy Queen! How can there be 4 Harpy Queens? I guess the monarchy of the monsters is a little different. I can just wail on them with magic since that heal spot's up there. I know, it's hard being a cat. Very difficult life. 1. Okay, you're not going to be able to cast any spells. No, keep going. There you go. Why are you sniffing my hand so furiously? Did I not wash all the dust off? Thought I did. I don't know how long I have to scrub for. 5 minutes? 20 minutes? I went for 5. I scrubbed a lot. Because I know I'm allergic to dust. And I knew it was covered in it. Woo! La Farga! Yay! Yeah! Yeah! I would love to save state. I guess I'll use this hand because Mika is sitting on the other one. File. Save. There! Beautiful. That was easy. Oh yeah, now you get up. Thanks. So considerate. It's down here. The floor is different down there. I don't trust that. Chimera. What is that? Dragon, snake, bull, and lion? Yeah, the new battle sprites are cute. Oh, jeez. Ooh. Jeez. That was an owie. Hi.
Come to the rest. Why? Because I'm upstairs.
Oh, well, I'm streaming.
I'm Mika's best friend.
Okay. I was just saying that, like, if I ever actually had an audience, Mika would be listed as my co-host. That's how often she is on stream. Hmm?
Coley would probably be my big co-host. Although,
Jade
when
Rage.
Antonio does come on my desk, he blocks the whole screen.
Yeah, Mika
So-
does that often.
Hmm?
Mika often covers everything, so I can't really
But the
see
thing
what I'm
is, when
doing.
he sits down in front of the screen, like
Red
lying
Helix.
down, he still covers half the screen because he's such a big cat.
He's cute. Oh,
So
wait.
big and beautiful.
She already had that attack.
At least Coley I
That was
can
not
see
good.
around him, but not Mr. Black Darius. He's too beautiful.
Too big, too black.
Too beautiful.
Oh, treasure. Come on.
Be careful what you say like that. People might think you're being weird and racist, even though you're talking about a cat.
I just said, ooh, treasure. Mika does have an emo.
When you said like too big, too black.
Oh,
It's like,
whatever.
out of context, it sounds terrible.
Just talking about a cat. He is a big black cat. Quite literally. There you go.
Blackest, beautifulest.
Okay. Blue Fang. That was Celeste's sword.
Ooh, you look really good with these colors in your hair.
Yes, you look like an 80s cartoon with this in your hair.
Oh, my Mika. Are you harassing her? Fire
I'm
Edge.
just saying, why did they have My Little Ponies when they could have had like the cat version and Mika could have been the
Did you see Cinema Snob did a review of the original My Little Pony movie?
No, but you told me about it. So I feel like
Oh.
on Channel Awesome, or do I have to go to his YouTube?
I don't know if it's on Channel Awesome because I really only follow his YouTube. It's like the latest one on his YouTube, so. Shoot. Damn it. I do that all the time when I go over to Magic and then I accidentally push move instead of Magic. Kind of annoying, actually. I don't like how that only hits one thing. Ow.
So everyone wished Kim happy birthday, or remember she left a big note on it saying thanks everyone. She said, oh, thanks for all the wishes on Facebook and here. And I'm like, Facebook?
Yeah, I saw that too.
Yeah. I put it on like you jerk when I was like, you said you didn't go to Facebook. It's like, I didn't say don't add me. I used the messenger. But it's true, I don't go on the physical Facebook, but I do answer messages on the messenger. They're two separate apps. You don't have to actually
Misleading.
go to Facebook to message.
Misleading. Fire Edge.
I told her, like, you must misunderstand me. No way I would have told you not to add me on Facebook. And it's not something I would say.
She didn't acknowledge my birthday wish of Happy St. Ashton's Day.
Well, she did it just a generic happy birthday to everyone.
I know. She didn't acknowledge mine.
Yeah, she usually,
Usually she goes,
individual
thanks.
yeah, she's doing generic.
Usually she gives me like a thanks, ... And how she can never forget Ashton's birthday because of me.
I have two generic fruit pictures I should be coloring, but they're so generic. They're kind of boring.
Cool.
Is that terrible?
A little. You're the one that drew them.
Well, you know, I had no creative idea, so I just drew them just for the sake of drawing. It's slightly less generic since it's like one leading on the other while I walk down, but it's still not an interesting case.
It's like juggling my controller to the music.
Actually, the other one has a man button, at least that's why.
Oh boy. Kill the Chimera.
It makes good man buttons.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Oh yeah, so I was talking to people in stream, not my stream, my friend's stream, and we were talking about N64 controllers because I still haven't found a good one for emulator. And my friend J Machine was like, you can buy like a thing, I wrote it down, where you can plug it into the computer and then you can plug your actual GameCube, like a GameCube controller into it, and you can use that for an N64 emulator.
That's fun.
So I was like, I'll just have to look at my GameCube controllers to make sure that they're still usable. They probably are. But then,
I
yeah.
don't think we have any broken controllers.
I don't think we've broken a single controller in our life, but, you know, we stored it in a way that it broke.
That reminds me. Tomorrow we should actually play one of our games together.
Well, tomorrow I need to finish cleaning in here.
Oh yeah, we need to clean.
I started. I have cleaned most of my desk, and I had a pile of crap here, and the pile of crap is now gone.
The problem with them doing the windows, they might actually have to remove your desk if they do.
Possibly. Yeah, I wanted to, like, minimize my desk more in case that was a thing that was going to
Want me to bring
happen.
up a box if you want to pack some stuff?
I don't know.
Or like how
I could bring down a box tomorrow.
How clean does she want it?
Well, I wanted to do a proper
Because if they're just looking at it, you might not have to clean up as much. But if they're actually doing work, you're gonna have to probably box some stuff out.
I figured I'd just do a proper clean either way, because I haven't in a while. There's things everywhere in here. Everywhere.
Okay.
I took some stuff upstairs too.
Updated my wish list. Should probably do the same thing. Get them up. Because there's a lot of good sales at Walmart, so it's just gonna go back.
I still haven't gotten my big Christmas gift from last year. It was supposed to be driving lessons with like a professional company.
Why did you look at it?
So now she owes me 2 for this Christmas. I don't know what she's gonna do. But she was like, "That's your big gift this year. You'll get it probably by June." September.
I figured while she was scheduling me that, she can. I pay for my own, but she can ask to get some exit lessons because. I would prefer to have some exit lessons before I actually do the real test and just, perhaps polish up my skills because I could use the.
Okay, this is gonna be annoying. I'm gonna have to like.
Why, you're so cute.
Okay. It's like I'm not gonna keep falling through the floor every step I take.
Apparently we don't have Dynasty
No,
Warriors.
that was
I
easy.
think it's 8 empires.
I have that on stream. Or Steam, rather.
Okay, yeah.
I don't think they sold a physical copy of Dynasty Warriors 8 Empires.
Okay, because I saw it on my old list and I'm like, I'm confused.
I think it's only in the PlayStation Store and Steam.
Okay. Because I didn't
I
touch
think.
it on my list, I left it there, but that makes sense. Now I remember you said it was only on there.
I'll send you a link to it later too if you didn't get it. The adapter. J Machine says that's what he uses.
But that also means for Samurai Warriors here, I think there's an Empires 2 as well.
Did we not? Oh, you mean Empires of that one?
Yeah, for the
You
new
said
one.
Empires 2. I'm like, do we not have Empires 2?
I don't think this one has an Extreme Legends because it literally
I think
Samurai
Extreme
Warriors
Legends
4-2.
is 2. Yeah.
4-2, so.
Yeah.
Because I think there's only 3 to that one.
We're really behind in Koi.
I
I
know.
think we're missing a Gundam.
It's not our fault that Koi decided to like release all these extra ones too, like All Star and Spirit of Sadada and like
Yeah,
this
we need to
extra
get
shit.
All-Star, Spirit of Sanity. I think we need Gundam 3. I think we only wanted 2.
We should make an actual
Um,
list of everything we have.
They have a Fire Emblem Warriors coming out. They've got One Piece Warriors. They've got Berserk.
We need to make a list, kind of like your manga list, so we can like
Yeah.
highlight it whenever.
What we do is what I did for my when I was collecting the Dynasty Warriors Gundams, and I just literally made a list with every single Gundam, and then I bolded the ones I have, and then the other ones were still on the list, but I didn't have them yet, so I didn't bold them, so I knew what I needed to collect.
What are you doing about? You sound so desperate.
She is desperate. Oh, Attack on Titan, yeah, that was another one.
There's Attack on Titan.
There's an Attack on Titan Warriors.
Oh man, I want that.
There's so many.
Imagine like Musuing Titans.
I watched a friend play a bit of one. A lot of flying around on things.
They're really like.
But it looked like there was like no hordes or anything, so it's kind of more of like a strike force. They're just fighting one big monster.
Yeah, like I really like the Zelda version, so Attack on Titan's version would be fun.
What is that thing in the back? I would love to get out of this maze one day.
The other day I realized I'm like, oh, I only have 2 episodes left of season 2 of Attack on Titan. Like, oops.
I watched every single episode of season 1 of Attack on Titans except for the last episode. I should probably do that.
Yeah. So.
I don't know, it never got me the way it got everybody else.
So yeah, I just watched the last 2 episodes and I saw some article and like the anime is gonna pick a new direction or something eventually. Like
A new direction? Why is it going to be like a happy comedy instead? Season 3 Attack on
like,
Titans.
A different plot or something. I'm thinking, why bother? You're so behind the comic, you might as well follow it.
Yeah. I was going to say season 3 becomes the junior high instead.
They actually have a junior high anime.
I know they do, but it'd be funnier if it was a full
love
season.
I love that.
And people are like, what is this? Attack on Titan. I like the junior high better than the actual.
It's cute. It's hilarious.
Funny. Like big, scary, naked titans stealing their lunch. And that's why he hates them, because they eat his food.
And I found it funny that side series, they put those characters into the manga too. You're like, okay, why not?
We'll just put everybody in here.
And they had this prissy little friend in there. Maybe it's the best character.
Everybody.
I forget what his prissy little friend was called,
Like
but
they had his friends from Levy's story and like from
Yeah.
the first Titan story too, which
yeah, there's a story everyone in this.
whatever.
That's why it's the best because it has everyone. At first, I wasn't sure if I liked Before the Wall, but it's getting better. So.
Yeah, it sucked at the beginning, but it's improving. And I just remembered I discovered a run button the last time I played this. I should probably use it.
I just thought it was too generic for him. Like, oh no, I've been attacked and lost my eyeball kind of shit. I'm like, yeah, I've heard this story before. But
You've heard that story in every Clamp manga.
yeah.
Oh no, I lost my eye. What am I gonna do?
Exactly. It's like, okay.
That's been done to death.
But you know, like I said, it was getting better, so I'll try to pretend it's stupid eye plot. Even though he's kind of kidding about that.
The best was Clamp. They're obsessed with people losing their eyes, but then in Tsubasa, they had the one guy who was just blind in one eye. Like, oh, we got you. He has both of his eyes. You just can't see. I played a bit of Zombie U. I don't know if you did. It was alright.
It's kind of funny. I remember you getting this, and then like when you look a week later, you were almost done or something. So I helped you the last level.
Which one?
I think it was Super Mario.
Oh, yeah. Super
You played it
Mario
so
World.
fast, and basically you're like doing the last level. Like there's 2 players. You want to back me up?
I was like playing it, and you came in to watch. I'm like, if you want, you can play the second player.
Yeah, you're right at the
I'm
end.
on like the last world, but whatever.
It's like I don't know how much help I'll be, but sure.
That's like the first Mario game I've beaten, like ever. Actually, I beat Super Mario World on the DS before. When my friend borrowed Phoenix Wright from me, so I borrowed that from him. Hello, kitten. Did I just walk in a big circle? It is technically a maze.
I like to hold her against my face like a boombox. The 80s are alive and
You're like,
making
yeah.
Yeah.
Cat. Hear that, Purbox. You sang,
That was
you
not
sang
doing it. It's like-
Boombox the other day. Oh yeah. The other day I went on YouTube and I looked up the Now CDs and I listened to my favorite one.
2?
Yeah.
2's my favorite.
Yeah.
That's why I'm like, it must be 2.
That starts with Spice Girls.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the good one. So I was like, I wonder if YouTube has it, because I know Kelly has a CD, but that means going downstairs. I'll just look on YouTube.
My CD collection's exploding. I have a huge like rack thing.
Mine is too now. I need to figure out, maybe like clear that thing over there.
It's not like I want to get rid of them.
Crap.
I'm like, keep them on my computer. These computers break all the time. I like having a hard copy.
That's been my reasoning for getting hard copies of anything. People are like, well, you can buy it on the PlayStation Store. I'm like, and what happens if my account gets hacked or corrupted?
Yeah.
I like physical copies of things. Because at least I can start over instead of buying it a second time.
If your house exploding and catching fire, it's a lot less likely than some hacking into your cabinet.
Yeah.
Sadly. Like, there's a bigger risk having it online.
I don't like buying things online. I like
things
physical.
online that's your own option. Like, some games that
That's-
have, or the empires you have.
Yeah, it's like Empires. I just kind of got desperate. It was on sale for like $20.
And you're like, that's why I bought
And I was
the
like,
Sims.
F
They were
this.
on sale for like 20 or 15.
Yeah.
So it was like ridiculously low. I'm like, well, I guess I will be here.
It's kind of sad because like Dinosaurs games come out new at $60 and we always buy them like new. And then it goes down to $20 within like 2 months. Like if we waited,
We were smart.
but you know, we
There's a lot
don't.
of games that we didn't buy right now, so we could probably get deals on that.
Yeah, we save on every other popular game
Yeah.
by waiting like 5 years and then finally buying it. Ooh, treasure. Oh. So what did we just buy the other day? There was a big game that we bought the other day. I think you put away for Christmas. I can't think of what it is.
Probably, so I don't remember. It's
It was something really popular and we're like, oh, it's like $15.
oh, there's Dead Island.
Should play Dead Island too.
We should play Follow the Guide.
Well, we could try one again from a guide. We have to finish Star Ocean 5 still too.
Yes,
I'm really behind on all of the games.
Star Ocean 5 first. It's still fresh in my mind.
We literally just got to the part when like the plot was starting. And then we're like, samurai warriors.
Well, you know. I forget why I did it. I think I found a good deal, so I was like,
Something like that.
oh yeah, because most of these games were yours too that I gave you, and I'm like, I don't have any games like, because these are your brand new games, so I didn't want to open your games on you and try them out before you did.
If there's something you desperately want to try that I haven't opened, I'm not gonna be like, no.
Like, come on, you have like
Oh yeah, run function. There it
Plants
is.
vs. Zombies Garden Warfare.
Oh, I do.
And you have the Final Fantasy.
Final Fantasy what?
Final Fantasy Tango.
I don't even know what that is. What?
Well, you have it.
What? Final Fantasy Type 0?
Probably got it for you because of the price. And there's World of Final Fantasy. And
World of Final Fantasy, I've seen a bit of that
a
online. It
random
looks
Sherlock
good.
game that I found for you.
What is this? Enter the Fray is Class 0. So it's like Ruby, but Final Fantasy. Okay,
Yeah, so
got
these
it.
are a lot of good games. I don't know if the Sherlock one's a good game, but I mean,
It's Sherlock.
The theme is something to like. But the other ones are all popular series that never know.
Well, like, I wanted to finish Fire Emblem before I cracked open the Harvest Moon, because Harvest Moon you can get real lost in real quick. Does that run function? There it is.
I don't think I have that one yet. It's on my Christmas list. So if you want to do that.
Well, you're gonna be able to catch up pretty easily.
Yeah, because you haven't played it.
Yeah. I'm in the last dungeon of Fire Emblem, so I'm almost there.
But I just realized, like, today when I took my list, I haven't even touched the Rune Factory, not Rune Factory, but like the one that came after Rune Factory with their new branding.
Oh,
Hopeless or something.
that is a crossover game.
Crossword, yeah. So apparently,
Apparently,
I have
Pope Leo Craw is like a really big series in Japan, and that's the first game they ever translated because it was the Rune Factory crossover. And I think I told you how it's hilarious how you're like 10 years old, but you're still seducing the little girls. But he's so innocent that he's like has no crush on any of them. So I'm like, so he's leading on all these other little girls.
But yeah, I have it too. Apparently, and I haven't played it.
It's cute. I actually did beat it.
Because I was about to.
It's not hard.
I was like, why isn't this on my Christmas list anymore? So I updated my list at Christmas, but the list had it there, so I couldn't find the box. And then I found the game in my actual case. So I'm like, must have been.
Oh.
And I think I have a fantasy game. It's called Fantasy something.
Fantasy Life?
Yeah.
I played a bit of that. I didn't finish it.
I'm like, apparently I have that and I haven't touched it either.
I enjoyed that from what I
I'm a
played.
bad gamer, apparently.
I know I'm a bad gamer.
You're a better gamer than me. You're streaming.
The streaming encourages me to actually finish games. When I'm not streaming, I pick up a lot of games and then I stop them. Just like, cause I can.
That'd be worse. Remember like Final Fantasy? Like, how many of them have I started literally to the first battle and then shipped up after the first battle?
Final Fantasy VII is one that comes to mind. Where I'm like, got to the first boss, died, turned it off.
I don't know,
People are like,
that.
really? Like, Final Fantasy VII, that's my experience.
I remember doing that for 10. And what's that weird one where they're...
I actually beat 10.
Where's that weird one where it looks like they're just going down hallways? Like there's no exploring.
13?
Yeah, I did that for that one too.
Ooh. I did that for 10. I got, or not, for 13. I got decently far, but it was kind of boring. Okay, Unova, I'm not letting you go any further. I actually kind of remember what his voice sounded like. Who are you?
You should do
I'm up your
Fantasy
face.
6 on your next.
You're one of the gatos. I put up like a poll and people pick.
Oh, it sucks.
I can.
Well, Final
I haven't
Fantasy
put Final Fantasy 6. Somebody asked me the other day, I'm like, have you played any Final Fantasy? I'm like, I played Secret of Mana.
Final Fantasy 6 is my favorite. It's the only one I actually played really far.
I could put it on the list eventually. I've never actually beaten it myself. Zagato's ally?
Meredith has a
Yes. From
terror
Master
costume.
Zagato. I will destroy you here.
Actually, I don't know if she still has a terror costume, but they'll dress as Final Fantasy 6 people.
Unova. You know, Unova's always been a weird character to me because he doesn't exist in the manga. He's just kind of here. Here, let's have Fario punch him in the face.
Stupid Black Butler. Got all this extra crap into the anime. I'm like, what is this? This makes this.
But he's barely even a presence in the anime. He just kind of hangs out with Zagato and like has a crush on him. And you're like, alright, Unova, and then eventually they fight him and that's it. Like, he doesn't really do anything.
Well, the Black Butler season 1, they have this stupid wolf pet that's all goofy and stuff, and you're like, what the fuck is this? Like, it's not in the book. It's very, it's kind of like the Kane saga in the Kane series. It's a serious murder drama, and they're like, putting this goofy wolf in it, and it pissed me off.
I think Nova's purpose is so Zagato's not talking to himself. Like a crazy man. He is a crazy man, but it's like when he's not talking to Princess I want to say Esmeralda. Emerald. When they're not chatting, he's just talking to himself in the middle of nowhere. So we're probably like, let's give him a Nova so he looks a little less nutso.
Esmeralda again.
Esmeralda is like Hunchback.
Hunchback, not from anything else?
I don't know if there's a Princess Esmeralda.
Obviously the Rayearth.
Well, that's Emerald.
Huh. It'd be awesome if there was like the 8-bit version of like Baby Map. Have so many girls to fight the fight on your team.
You could basically do like what is that Tri-Ace game? Radiate Stories?
For Nagama, I'd like definitely like the best one would be getting like the robot girl and a vampire in the team. You're like, well, I'm not sure that for the third person. Maybe that girl who's an assassin.
The swords lady, Setsuna.
I wasn't even thinking of Setsuna. I'm like, I guess she could be a team.
She's like the strongest normal human that they have.
True enough. Think of it, like if I had a 4-character thing, you have to have Nagama in there. So I'd definitely pick robot and vampire there. And then I guess Setsuna because he can use his magic to amplify her attacks.
There was a lot of times that Setsuna would fight the vampire. I can't remember her name right now because it was really weird. I think like 3 people just died. Yep, cool.
Wasn't another E name?
Probably.
I have a pin of Persona 6. She's my favorite. I'm forgetting her name.
I think it was like a really complicated name, that's why I can't remember it. Oh wow. Cool. This is working out great.
I'm really pissed off at this the way they ended it. So
Don't hit Fu again. Stop hitting Fu. Fuck.
Did I distract you?
No, I just didn't heal before that battle. Oh. Well, apparently something is happening. I'm gonna assume this is Emerald, so Magic Knight, stand up once again and save Sphero, please, Magic Knights! Well, she's just very sad that we're dead. Cool. When was the last time I saved?
She could smell you, you're so close.
Pretty while ago.
A while ago you said?
Yep. Oh well. I know where Enova pops up. I'm like looking up Nagima at the same time.
I didn't even realize it. I'm literally draped over her and she's okay with this.
Nagima. Let's see.
Oh, yeah, I guess they can't hear me talking, can they?
No. Well, they might. Sometimes they can hear like a little bit, but not clearly. Characters.
I heard on sometimes.
List of Nagima characters.
Are you looking up on your phone?
Yes.
I like whenever you're streaming, I look absolutely my worst.
Evangeline.
Evangeline, there we go.
There we
Like, I
go.
knew it was another E name.
I was like, I know it's like a weird name.
She's the most awesome. Like, the whole plot of that was set up to be literally an RPG. Or at least the second half of the story.
Definitely the second half was set up to be an RPG.
The first half was all like school life, and then it was like, yeah, let's take this to the magical world.
It's kind of like Rayearth was set up to be an RPG. 100% set up to be an RPG. They mention it many times throughout the run. I'm like, wow, my sword evolves just like an RPG.
They're like, not that we're like.
Well, Fu says that constantly. Fu is clearly a nerd because she's the one that usually brings that up. Just like my video games.
Just like My Little Ponies, it's like we're not making a show based off toys. We're trying to sell them all.
No. I don't think that was Clamp's intention. I think they literally were like, what if we took an RPG and made it into anime? And then anime was made into RPG, and here we are, full circle. Tales old as time. Sure. Are you being distracted, Mika? Good. Somebody needs to love that cat. Well, I'm not doing it right now. It always upsets her when I stream.
Like I said, I'm kind of half draped over her. So I don't know how that even happened.
Because romance is in the air.
Either way, I like.
Can you feel the love tonight?
There's too much petting.
No, there's no such thing as too much petting.
If I get both arms in.
My.
Oh my god, I had to tuck in Harriet so many times today. She's just a wild beast.
She keeps running around with blankets on her back, and it's cute.
And then she's trying to naturally roll around like crazy.
That dog. At work, we got new shirts that says, my blank makes the best blank. And we're like, I assume you're supposed to put, like, my mom makes the best turkey. And I was like, my dog makes the best faces. Like, could I write that on my shirt? Would I get in trouble? They're like, don't do that. Like, I'll just leave it blank then. I don't think anybody's written on their shirt yet, but I was like...
Just be creative and, I don't know, like, sister makes a nice cheese ball or something.
My second step cousin makes the best, and like something that makes no sense. Thinking of what's down this hallway, isn't he?
I don't think I know.
Yeah, down there.
Like I can't think of any particular dish that I'm like.
And you're like, yeah. So I was like, nobody in my family really cooks anymore, except for my oldest sister, because once she decided to start hosting Thanksgiving, the rest of us were like, well, that's enough for us. I don't want to cook anymore.
That's the thing. She doesn't like me make squash, and mom doesn't either. So like, I love squash. It's like, ugh.
It's like myself makes the best.
Like yes, me and Casey make the best squash.
I make the best. Myself make the best squash for me.
Squash is really simple, but it's really well.
My Mika makes the best cat. How's that sound? Do you like that one? Staring intensely as she's getting rubbed. Okay, let's heal and save. Madness, I know. Shoot. I healed Umi twice and she didn't need to be healed twice. The controls in this are a little wonky sometimes. I accidentally healed Fu twice and she didn't need it twice.
Whoa.
I really would be happy if this game would like work like other games when if you click somebody that's fully healed, it didn't use the item a second time.
Yeah.
Whatever.
I guess next time before you do that, just save it, then heal, and if you screw up.
Yeah, I bought enough shit and I should be fine. Alright. You don't have to.
Hitting right off.
Lafarga.
Okay. Like,
Don't question it.
Okay.
Lafarga just decided he wanted to be here.
You're like, you have room for one more.
Well, like, when you fight Ascot, he joins you briefly until, like, some old couple's like, live with us! And you're like, alright, I'm sure they won't touch Ascot inappropriately. So you leave him with them, and then you pay Caldina to join you for a bit, and then she's like, I don't feel like joining you guys anymore. Bye. And you're like, okay, bye, Caldina. And now we have Lafarga. Makes total sense. Maybe Unova will join us after. I doubt it. He is too hard of a crush on Zagato to join us. Zagato basically bribed everybody else to join him.
Is it Ascot or is it a kid?
Yes, Ascot. The one who looks like a 10-year-old I left with an old couple in a town.
Yeah, and then like the second one, he's like, oh, adult. He's like, ooh.
He's like twice her size.
You're
You're like, Jesus.
awkward and creepy.
Because in Saphiro, you are controlled by your own will, and he wanted to become an adult for her, so that's what he did. That's literally how they explain it. He wanted to be an adult for him, so he did. Makes total sense. Oh, he was easy to kill. Cool. Neato. Master Zagato for you, the Magic Knights. Unova! Why isn't the human... Wait, I think... Kelvaroth. This didn't happen in the anime or the manga, where he doesn't exist. Whatever. It had like Hikaru's face, but it said Inova, and then it said why the human. So like none of that made sense. I read it as Inova, but I think Hikaru was speaking. I don't know. I don't know what was going on there. Translations.
She brought, when I did Sarah's gloves, she brought me like a $1 bill from Sarah. A little balloon on a stick that said thank you, and a bottle of white wine.
Oh.
This is more than she should have bothered.
Yes. For gloves?
Well, she had these 2 red gloves, and she wanted me to attach 2 Canadian flags on each one to hang out. Kind of like...
Yeah, that's worth, like, she gave you more than they were worth.
I told her she should be 10.
Whatever.
And then she, like, doubles the money, gives me wine, and only thank you. And it's funny because I was harassing Pierre with it, but then I thought, you know what, you might pop this balloon.
Pierre probably would.
So, I put both of the wine in the cabinet. I'll probably just bring the wine to Tokyo's next time I'm there.
You're not gonna just drink it in your room by yourself?
No. Well, I was telling Mom, me and Coley were going to practice together. Because the other 2 blacks are too young.
Tom isn't too young.
Yeah.
He's 14.
He's
Cat years, he's old.
He's underage. He's 14.
Okay. Coley's technically underage. He's not in Quebec. He's 19. He's not 19 yet.
He's a good boy.
He's almost there.
He's closer than Tom is.
Look out! Duck! And we're all passed out on the floor.
If they were in France, both of them could have had some.
It disappeared. Well, we're over it. Well, let's, you know, continue on our way.
On your magical journey.
To save Saphira. Greatest
You
attack.
have a really big boss battle, and then you have little minions to fight afterwards. Anyway,
Yeah.
really,
I just like how a lot of the boss battles in this game, it's like you fight one and then you're just kind of like, shrug, then keep going.
it's not like a big plot point. It's just
Like,
like,
we just
well,
don't,
that happened.
like, you know. You could name Fuda so easily. True. Fooey.
Catching cat.
What now? Finally, we invade Zagato's castle. Wait, Lafarga! What is it? From here, we'll go alone. No. No. Hikaru! What? Are you serious? Yes, we are. We do not want you involved. No, I want you involved. Okay. If that is your choice, I can't stop you. Good luck. He hits harder than all of us. Thank you for everything. We'll do our best. I'll leave Princess Emerald to you. This is a stupid idea. Goodbye. Lafarga left your party.
There's absolutely no point in that.
Now let's
They
proceed.
didn't have a good reason.
Finally, the Battle of Zagato. We'll do our best. Time to save Saphira and return to Tokyo. Does Nova want to join instead?
It's like,
Let's go!
Do you actually fight as robots at any point?
My spells make them into robots. So I don't think we physically become the robots, but we have the robots.
I'd rather.
And we're probably gonna kill some robots now. Spoiler alert.
No, it's just robots.
Oh no, Alcione! It has been a while. It's you! I've been banished by Zagato. In order to quell his anger, I have to defeat you. That's not our problem. I can't lose. Here I go. Not our problem. Oh, she has 2 Innovas, I see.
Oh my god, I just randomly remembered what even happened in this anime.
How she gets killed by Zagato for failing so many times.
Yeah,
hope that
more like
happens.
the fact that we think we're saving the princess, but you know.
Spoilers, man. I keep pretending I don't know exactly what's going to happen.
We're trying to save the princess.
We're going to save the princess, and it's going to be great. Well, like, every time any plot point happens, I'll compare it to the anime, because I remember the anime the best.
Well, it's funny,
manga.
like, at the time though, it really was a twist. Now, like, twister.
It's a twist! Definitely as a kid it was a twist. Because she's just saying save Zafiro, and you're like, okay.
I didn't say nothing.
Saving Zafiro means killing your kidnapper, right? Wrong.
Did you cough there?
You guys dead yet? Jade Rage.
You can get deeper into this song.
See how I turn into the robots briefly for those spells?
Not molest.
Oh, well, after she hits us with her ice. Ice needle. So, that one. There we go. Now it's Celeste.
Okay, yeah. Reminds me of Red Fire too.
We don the machines very briefly.
Stupid Drake song.
Yeah, well.
That sounds like a call.
Rayearth. And Wyndham. Wyndham definitely looks the coolest. Like big, crazy robot with wings. Should really be paying more attention to their life. But I'm not. Leave Sue alone, thank you. Yes, that one.
Weird how they were fire, water, and it's like there's no earth. They're missing it.
I think Earth is like everybody. Or even Fario, you could argue, is Earth.
What are you, Carter? That competition?
Hikaru is like fire and lightning, technically.
Like,
Like her second attack is Ruby Lightning. Nanumi does have a couple of ice spells. Nobody really completely follows their conventions.
she does sound like a
Tell Japanese, Kelly. Stop being a racist.
Mercury bubbles here. Why is this so big? Japanese just have great things.
Whee!
Jupiter and or Mars, their attacks make sense. But they're lightning and fire.
Are you trying to say a love chain makes no sense? It's like a whip. It works. Alcyone, as if you have this much HP. You're such a pushover any other time.
She has taken some drugs, performance enhancing drugs, before the stuff.
I think she literally does do that. Takes something to get a little stronger and then they still kick her ass.
It's probably one of those things that would probably kill her in the end.
Yeah. I just want Zagato to love me. It's cool, Umi's fine. Nothing happened here. That one.
Who's your favorite?
Yes.
Car was probably my favorite. She's the high roll.
I like them all though. Umi was just sassy and funny, but as I'm older I can appreciate how like deadpan funny Fu is.
I like how Boo is basically your friend. Becca. Blonde Becca with glasses.
Yeah.
I wanted to go further here.
For some reason Fu was her favorite.
Yeah. Shocking.
Yeah.
That means you must really have long hair.
Probably. Oh, Alcyone's good.
Since we hold like characters
I still can't win. Master Zagato! Master Zagato! She's gonna go get stabbed now. I mean, she's gonna live a long, fulfilling life. Let's get healed. Long, fulfilling life for Alcyone. I'm so happy for her. Anyways.
in
magic knights before it's too late. Who is it, Zagato? You are Alcyone. If you weren't here. Huh? Uh-oh. What are you doing here? I thought I told you to leave, Alcyone. I betrayed Guru Clef and fought for you with my life, and you are still so cold to me because your heart is filled with other useless things. Eek! If you weren't here... Okay, it didn't quite happen like this. Stop, Alcyone. She just failed to kill Magic Knights, and then she came to beg for her life, and then she stabbed him. Oh!
This makes it a little more sympathetic.
Yeah, I guess it's like trying to give you a hint of what's gonna come.
Yeah.
Zagato, I'm going to fight the Magic Knights now. What? Stop, Zagato! You should just watch from there. Your Magic Knight's being defeated by me. Okay, bye. Zagato, please wait, Zagato! Flick you.
Oh, I can't. F you if you
Zagato!
are killed.
Oh my. But, okay.
What music?
I thought that was like a thing I could walk through, but apparently not. Ooh.
They're all so swirly. Remind me of your cat.
That's what makes me think of, not leopards. Yeah, leopards.
Or like the
So
dragon.
black
on
and
Train
sleek.
Dragon.
Toothless?
Yeah.
That's Tom.
Yeah. See, I noticed that his forehead is so expressive. He spreads his...
Tom's forehead is expressive?
Yeah, because his fur has the line underneath. When he moves it, he exposes the fur. So when he's like, you know, moving his little eyes and nose and stuff, the fur can kind of split apart a bit, and you see.
He's a kid. Mad. That's a good name. Mad.
That's a good
I'm
translation.
so mad. Do you like in Breath of Fire 2 how like half of the names are just have like one initial and I'm like B-Bug. So we'd be sitting there going like Bad Bug, Big Bug, Bombastic Bug. Just like, what could you possibly be?
Yeah, exactly. Like, we don't have the room to give it a full name.
I really enjoy that aspect, just making up things.
Oh, you're smart enough to figure it out. So.
Mad and Winzia. I'm so mad. I'm so mad I'm mad.
Oh, the fire.
Okay, you want your bum rubbed?
Dance.
Mika's getting molested in the background and I'm letting it happen.
I really haven't stopped, have I?
No.
He was told he was like this, like, just let me pet him, but he like literally tries to crawl on my face when
Huh. Up or staircase?
A little more awkward when the cat's like literally trying to crawl on my face than just enjoying the pets.
I'm feeling this room's gonna mean something later.
Temple of Nika?
Probably like where I'm gonna have to fight the real final boss. Who could the final boss be? I don't know. The Temple of Mika. I like how we have a Temple of Harriet.
I know.
They say I like to stand at her stairs and worship. At the steps of the Temple of Harriet. She's got 2 pairs of stairs up to her chair so she doesn't roll off of it. And she does roll off of it when there's nothing there to protect her. So now it's a temple.
Blind and wiggly.
It's just very wiggly. So cute. It's like a classic Greek shrine to dog. Okay. Oh, there's a door down there. I was gonna say, there's nothing here. Iron Golem. You do not look like you're iron. You look like a rock. Mika needs a lot of pets. Not sure you understand how much petting she needs. She really likes when you do this at her ears, like at the front of her ears. I'll have to show you the hand motion. That's like her favorite. She really gets into it sometimes. Yeah, I do touch her a lot.
I like to touch Tony enough. He's always running around.
She's just a kitten.
He does kiss sometimes.
He's probably sitting at the top of the stairs right now, wondering.
Kind of slowly stalks me. He's getting
I'm just a kitten and everybody's gone. She better come back with food.
That's how he slots.
Yeah.
Macaulay and Black have the same Tom. It's funny I still call Tom Black.
He's the original.
He is. I like his name is Black. Everyone else might be black, but they're not.
It's like we may have 3 cats, but none of them are black, per se.
Like, one is called Black.
That's Tom's name, because he was the first.
He's the Black Beauty, so he's the Black.
He is Black Beauty. I wrote a novel about him. I wrote a novel way before he was ever conceived, but it's about him. Don't be fooled by being a horse in that book.
Everyone sees me yet. I'm impressed with his beautiful fur color.
They're always like, yay, kitty! And then she meows and like, oh. Or you'll hear her like purring because she'll lay right here. Like, perfect.
She's a unique color.
She
Very
is a
Halloween.
delicious color.
Like, she's the perfect Halloween combination.
She is my Halloween cat.
And since I
Oh,
don't have like
yeah.
a combo Halloween cat, I have one orange.
You just had to build one. I had one pre-made. Yeah. Like how every time I look over, she's giving me the most sultry eyes. You enjoying yourself, Mika?
The petting doesn't stop.
Just giving me sex eyes. I wish my nose would stop running.
Runway yet?
Not this week, no.
Ends in a cliffhanger.
I've been watching too much Ranma to watch like anything else.
You're watching Ron?
Yeah, I'm already on like episode 50.
That's so weird because yesterday at Walmart I saw a box set for all the movies in OVA for $50. And I'm
Oh,
like,
hell
Tracy,
yeah.
I love this.
Hell yeah.
And I see you're watching. I'm like,
Yeah.
I literally just saw that yesterday.
I would buy that. I love Ranma. It's such a
It's
good
like the fact
series.
that they're re-releasing is a good sign.
Yeah. No, it's a really good
I'm sure
series.
they'll re-release the anime too, not just the movies.
I imagine they'll eventually release the anime with it. God damn it, stop healing Hikaru over and over again. It's like everybody's getting low. Okay. Save position. Whee! Power Chimera. It's not just a chimera, it's a power chimera.
I still remember playing this in one of my computer classes. Instead of doing work.
I was playing Super Mario World on the DS in my computer classes.
Well, everyone was playing Grand Theft Auto on their computer. Everyone was playing
Grand Theft Auto on the computer? I guess that's San Andreas.
weird. No, like it was before.
Or like the original?
Yeah, like
Ooh.
I'm old,
Ooh.
remember?
Yeah, true.
I'm old, and so is this game. Like, I kind of watched him play a bit, and I'm like, well, I'll start playing a game of my own. And I brought Ray up, like, what's that?
It's like the other day at work, customer, their total came to 1996. So the guy Thomas is like, 1996, good year. I was working in an Italian restaurant in Italy then, and I was like, I was starting kindergarten. He was like, oh. It was a good year.
At least I was alive.
Yeah. Half of the other employees can't say the same.
Yeah, the other ones would say, I was even born.
1996, what's dead? That year wasn't real. There's a couple of people there that are like, I was born 1999. Like, Damn, I still remember, like, New Year's 1999.
Yeah.
Jeez. And you were just born. Ooh, a golden treasure
Yeah,
box.
that's a weird thing, because it was such a big
It was a big
party
deal.
event.
It was such a big deal that Mom sent me to a YMCA party. Because she didn't want me there.
Oh, you went to the YMCA?
Yep.
I think I stayed home.
It was like a sleepover.
It sounds weird, but I was afraid that there were so many big crowds and somebody would like release a bomb or something. So I'm like, I'm just gonna stay home.
Well, I like how a lot of people are like, oh, it's gonna be the end of the world, blah blah. And Mom's like, go to the YMCA. Just get out of my house.
I don't think it was the end of the world. I just thought it was like, you know, because people were so worked up over it, I didn't
Yeah.
think it was safe to go
Anywhere.
celebrating it out.
It's not safe to have
I
fun.
was like 16 or something outside too, so it's not like I should be
Yeah,
out,
you were
like,
16.
not like I should be out at like the bar or something, obviously that
Oh.
is, so.
Yeah, she used to send me to those like sleepovers at the YMCA, and they'd have games and stuff. So there was like a party one for Y2K.
At least you did something fun.
I don't remember enjoying it.
Really?
I think I was pissed off that she sent me away on New Year's of all times.
Well, at least she was a good mother and said you did a lot of things like
Yeah,
that.
so I think I remember being really pissed off about that. I was like, what the crap?
Satisfied.
Well, usually New Year's, cousin Jessica would come over and we'd go to, it wasn't Sun Kitchen, Jay's back then. For some reason that year, Mom, probably her and Dad were partying, or drinking or something.
I don't think they were. I was home. I don't remember.
They just didn't want me here, in case everybody's gonna
They
die.
probably just thought you'd find it fun, but
Maybe, I don't know.
You were becoming the troll you are today at that point, even more.
That was like the year we got our computer. I didn't want to leave the house.
Exactly. You can't troll right
Oh boy.
it's like every other year I seem to go to a party, and then like every other year I just stay home and screw this.
Well, last year for New Year's I stayed home.
I think last year I stayed
And
home.
I think I did that the year before too.
Because I know the last New Year's party I went to was in Toronto. It was like a games night.
Actually, 2 years ago, I had like an online party for New Year's where we were watching. There was like 20 of us watching Slayers, and we were on Skype together. And like we were all wishing each other New Year's as it was New Year's where they were. And then last year I did nothing because I'm a really exciting person.
I guess Slayers is like Rayearth. They're both RPG like.
I just like classic 90s. Watching Rama, Rayearth, Slayers.
Robin was pretty risque in the 90s.
It was early or late 80s, early 90s, but yeah, there's a bit of boobage. Usually from Rama. 99% of the boobs are Rama. So it's kind of like almost not inappropriate because it's a dude.
Yeah.
So it's like,
He's not sexual about it. It's
yeah.
like, oh,
Like, well, he is a guy, so I mean. Until Haposai shows up and then he makes it sexual. I put on my Twitter, I'm like, Haposai for most overrated character and Moose for most underrated character. I don't like Haposai.
They should have had more people actually like Rama as a girl. They had the one guy, but they never really fully explored it.
I had like Kuno and Ryoga when he couldn't tell that it was Rama.
Yeah, but yeah,
That's like it.
Also love the Kane, and it's like, well, you have someone who turns into a girl, should be more focused on them as a girl then, rather than Kane.
Nah.
So dumb.
Probably because they all knew it was Rama, and Rama's a big weirdo.
Well, not everyone.
Kuno technically knew, and he's stupid as hell.
Oh,
I did like how, like, they have Shampoo who's obsessed with Rama,
Yeah.
and then Moose who doesn't like either of them. He just likes Shampoo. Like, I like this dynamic of a rival who actually has no love interest in Akane or Rama. He just wants to kill Rama, so Shampoo will love him.
Make it a bit more complicated. It's like Rama started one of the first in that weird harem dynamic that,
Yeah, it is a harem in a way, but everybody's got their own personal
like,
harem.
Inuyasha reminds me of like a bad thing Rama. In in that respect.
Except I don't think everybody left Kagome in Inuyasha. Just Inuyasha and
But you know what I mean, like all the...
Koga? Is that his name? There's like a wolf dude.
Yeah, one of the guys in the ocean.
Yeah, there was a lot of girls that wanted Inuyasha. It was kind of weird.
That's what I said. I'm on that.
I didn't watch much of Inuyasha, like at least 2 seasons, maybe 3.
I don't even remember if I ever watched an episode. I just know. I think
I
I
have-
watched the movie.
I have the first season on DVD because when Sears was closing, they had it for sale there for $5. So I was like, I'll take it for
Yeah, I think I've
$5.
seen the movie. That's why I only know somewhat. Yeah, there's a lot of 2000 animes. I know who they are, what the characters are, but I never watched it. I'm like, how do
I watched like most of Inuyasha when it was airing because I remember it being a big deal. They were like, holy crap, we're getting like new anime airing.
I must have been in college.
Probably. I think I was in high school.
I was really making animation to watch.
To care. I remember watching it. I remember Becca B was watching it too. So I went to her house a couple of times to watch a new episode.
I'm kind of sad that I didn't pay more attention to anime at the time. I got like out of it, I guess.
Well, like I keep saying to people, like, I just don't have the attention span for anime anymore. I still read manga a lot. Because I read it online all the time too when we're not buying new ones. I just don't have the attention span for anime, especially new ones. I just keep rewatching old ones.
That's because the new generation, well, you know, Miyazaki said it best. It's like,
Anime was a mistake.
yeah, but all the people who grew up with it don't know how to make ones like the ones they used to like. They just make it only what they.
I think it's a problem with a lot of the characters themselves are very one-dimensional.
Yeah, they're not making.
There's some good stories, but they don't have characters that I really care about that much. And I always tell people, like, I can tell that it's an anime that I'm not going to remember forever when I can't even tell you, like, more than one character's name. Because there's been a lot of manga and anime that I've read where I cannot tell you anybody's name in it. Like, I really like this, but I don't know a single character's name.
Yeah, so they have a good plot, but once again, characters and stuff.
The characters are just boring. I was like, eh. Yeah, shallow characterization thing's getting worse, 3-2 said. Yeah, they're definitely taking, like, the stereotypes and just writing a character around the stereotype instead of writing the character and then working in a personality.
The 90s was so good at making actual feminist characters, too, because they were well-rounded women, but now it's like...
The 90s was good at Sundeer, which they're not good at anymore, because I don't really like Sundeer. Yeah. Umi is technically a Sundeer.
Yeah.
Like my favorite Furukashi Toski is a Sundeer.
That's true.
Like a lot of my favorite characters when I was a kid was actually Sundeer, and I hate Sundeers now because they suck.
It's true.
Like I don't like characters that are just angry all the time with no reason.
Yeah, like...
I need reasons to be this emotional.
Look at Fruits Basket.
Kyo.
Yeah,
Fucking Kyo. He's awful.
And
And then he ends up getting Toru. I'm like, oh.
then his
it's a little-
clone from that one she like... How
Yeah, I know it's Harukanaro. I'm just trying to think of what his name was.
yeah, it was basically a clone.
That's gonna bug me.
And I like that one, and you know, for some reason that one wasn't as big as it should have been.
I think it's because it just didn't get translated properly. Like, they only translated the manga. And the manga's not really that great. Like, when you compare it to the anime is way better than the manga.
Yeah.
What the hell was his name? Characters. Akane, or he's Tenma.
Yeah.
That's the annoying one. It's like, I remember the characters we liked. Isan and Yasuaki.
Like, if all our cons weren't always the warmest part of the year, I would definitely dress up as.
Well, remember how we said one year, like, we should do an Isan and Yasuaki?
Yeah.
Like, that would be a hell of a hot costume, but
Exactly, I'd love to be this.
it'd be so warm. Like, but they're so cool looking.
They're the best characters.
They
It's funny
are.
because they were a team too.
They're a team, like the only team that really didn't get along very well. Because Yasuaki sucked at having emotions, and Isan had all of the emotions.
Yeah.
All at once.
But they were both pretty boys. I don't like pretty boys as well.
Oh, pretty well, they're my favorites too, but I think it's because Yasuaki was like, he'd do stupid things and he'd say like, no worries. And it would be like, no, worry. He's like, I don't know how to act. I was born literally a year ago. And poor Isan, just so emotional all the time. It was adorable.
You know, like, I've never allowed to find out because then I'll be
I'm supposed to be a
danger of
priest.
taking the throne, so people will try to kill me or whatever. I'm supposed to be a priest, and then it's like, but I love her. Oh,
God damn it. And then many times he was willing to die for her, and they're like, we're not gonna let you die. God. It's like, but he'd be happy to do it because then his brother's rule would be uncontested and they'd leave him alone. Poor kid. His life sucked. And then there's Tenma who's like, my life's rough because I failed a grade.
I lost my sister in this world.
I failed a grade once because my sister went missing, so I didn't go to school for the whole year. And Mika. Who's that other adorable one? The little blonde kid from their world too.
He was from their world.
Yeah. I liked him. And Tenma was really the only other one. Shimon. Still open on my phone.
Yeah.
Oh, kitten. This dungeon is endless.
Kind of reminds me how Lacorda didn't have my typical guide that I liked on it. So I went for my other default, the Sundra. But kind of like an old school one, not overly Sundra, like...
I went for like my newer type, which is the happy joy. It's Kazuki. He's just so happy all the time.
Because like I like Sundra's in the mild version, and they're kind of like my backup plan.
I like Sundiers that have a reason for it.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Yeah, but Lacorda...
They're not just
face,
angry because they
like,
can be.
I didn't really have...
Len had a reason to be Sundier. Because he was like the prodigy, but he was treated badly because he was a prodigy.
He was just a serious music student, but he wasn't like always angry at people. He was
Yeah.
just very serious.
But like, nobody wanted to be his friend because he was so serious and things like that.
So,
It's like he actually had a reason instead of just being
yeah, no,
blindly
he's
a
not the
Sundier.
typical type I like, but he's done well. Like, a character done
What?
well.
Written well characters?
Yeah.
That doesn't exist.
What?
It's like using all these items I randomly have, because why not?
Sometimes
I
I
don't
think
use them the whole game.
anime girls in video games are more well written than actual animes.
Probably. I definitely have more like video game characters that I like than anime characters.
Think about it, it's like, especially modern ones. Like you could test that in the 90s for sure, but nowadays you're like, no, there's probably more modern game girls that have more personality than anime girls.
Except for Star Ocean 5. All the girls in that are kind of awful. Oh, it's such a bad game, but it's so good at the same time. Like, Miki's hobby is literally doing laundry. This person does not exist in real life.
What's her face in which? They're like, let's put every design element on her we can.
Well, then she's hitting on everybody, including the 5-year-old. And you're like, are you asking the 5-year-old if they're bisexual, Fiore? Is this really happening?
Like, her outfit is so busy and then they have freaking like wings in the tail. I'm like, those did not need to be there. Like, is there a plot point to that?
No, there really isn't. Like, I keep looking at her design, and they're like, oh, she's just dressed like that because she's a, you know, a magic student. And, like, in previous Star Oceans, the more of the heraldic tattoos that are shown, the stronger their spells. And, like, but they don't have heraldic magic in this world.
Like, she doesn't have what's in the tail? Like, she looks like a weed.
Yeah, then that shit. For really no reason. She's got a wing and a tail, because why not? I wonder if it's a Japan thing. Billy Kane and Fatal Fury's hobby is laundry, too. Billy Kane, wasn't he the character that got beaten up at the very beginning of Fatal Fury the movie?
Like, who says that as a hobby? I like to do laundry.
It must be like their perfect waifu thing.
Yeah.
Except Billy
Like,
Kane
there's
is
no
the
woman
perfect
that
waifu.
actually would tell you that I do your laundry. Like, fuck that.
You're not gonna meet a real woman who's like, my hobby is to clean laundry.
Like, you might have someone who says, I like to keep my house really clean, but they won't be like, laundry's great.
It's my favorite
Because
activity.
no one keeps their house clean because they love to clean. They just love
Because they have
to be
issues.
clean. Not that they actually love to clean.
I like the feeling of being clean. Not necessarily that I enjoy cleaning.
Yeah, like. My hobbies are playing with toys.
My hobbies include doing the laundry, doing the dishes, and giving good head. Perfect woman. I'm sure she exists out there somewhere. In an anime.
Yeah, I mean, girls are really glad now. Sad, sad transition.
I finally run out of those items.
And then there's like Lita Inverse. The perfect one.
There's Lita. She's perfect.
So much personality.
She's just so angry for no reason. And we like it.
And she's so full of herself. It's great because she's a female and she knows she's awesome. And they don't make her. A lot of women that make full of themselves and they screw up a lot, but she doesn't. She actually is awesome.
She has every reason to be full of herself.
Yeah. A lot of, like, they do that a lot. They make people that are full of themselves and screw up a lot. Like, their one enemy, actually, with the Green Man in that show. The princess character. I'm so great. But Lena actually makes you great.
Lena can back up being great by actually killing demon lords
Like,
and shit.
I guess you could say that Naga thinks she's great, but I can't say she actually isn't. She is actually really good.
The creators said before that Naga's actually probably as strong as Lena, but she's too stupid to control it.
Yeah, like, she's actually
Like,
strong,
that's
but she's stupid, so.
Like, that's her downfall. If she was a little smarter, she probably could take on Lena.
That's why when
Properly.
she gets serious, her and Lena make a good team.
Yeah.
Because Lena can even tell her what to do and get her.
Well, yeah, there's been times when Lena literally just tells her what spell to cast, and together they work really well.
Yeah.
And, like, if she was a weaker mage, it doesn't matter what spell she casts, it wouldn't really do anything.
Yeah. Since Naga is strong, it works.
She's just an idiot.
I just want to see a season where Amelia and Naga meet.
I would love for them to continue the novels instead of that bullshit Rev Ev season. Did you ever watch it?
I think I did watch them all. I think it's like some stupid.
Like, Rezo comes back?
Yeah.
You're like,
That stupid
why?
puppet
Yeah.
toy thing. Ridiculous. And no, I don't want to redo the Rezo thing over and over again. Rezo was done fine the first time.
Yeah, like,
It does not need to be back.
We really, well, like, the whole point with Shabernegdo was like, they were like, let's bring back Shabernegdo, was their whole thinking there. But it's like, they've established that he had a shard of Shabernegdo, so there is other shards. And in the novels, we know another shard is a character Luke. So you could have just brought him in if you really wanted to do that, or you could have made up a different shard, because they exist.
Yeah, you don't know how many shards there are. They never
Yeah. No, let's just bring back Rezo, because why not?
There's gonna be a shard and, I don't know, a little girl.
Yeah, like, you could have gone any direction you wanted, but let's just reuse a character.
Yeah. That's just funny.
I would have been okay if they reused him for maybe half the season for the Zelgadis purpose, in the very least. Because they, like, finished off his story with how Rezo turned him into a freak. And he finally is okay with it by the end. I think they discover in that he can't actually be changed back.
Yeah,
That's the thing that happened.
Oh.
Yeah, well, that was kind of obvious, but, like, they made it official. It's like, I would have been okay with Rezo being around for just that much. But no, he was, like, the pinnacle of the season. Like, oh.
If there was any character that truly needed alchemy, it was Zelgadis.
Yeah.
Please alchemy my body better. Okay. Oh, sweet.
Crossover with Full Metal Alchemist. I would rather be the robot guy over there. You got it, sir.
Well, even then, like, you just change things, you need something to change something, so they can literally just change the skin software.
Have you ever seen that comic where somebody was like Full Metal Alchemist, but Al is a furry? A fursuit?
No.
And they drew it super seriously, and then it's just like Al and Ed on a rooftop, and he's in a big fursuit.
Oh god, so
And they're like, the best part about that is you have to believe that their father, instead of collecting armor, was collecting fursuits. Like, oh god.
Actually, the other day at Metro, I'm like, oh no, Mom, it's a furry in training. She's like, what? This little, I don't know, like 11-year-old walks in with like cat ears and cat tail. I'm like, she's probably not into the creepy sex stuff that people usually are when they wear that stuff.
Not into the sex stuff yet, but she'll get there.
Because she's not wearing the full suit. She's just wearing the accessories. She's on her way now. I was like, what?
Like, I don't understand.
It's the telltale signs. I know them.
I know a furry when I see him. This is how it starts.
It's funny in animation. So we had like this one Chinese kid that drew really well, but he drew a lot of furry creatures.
Well, there's the one girl in my graphic design who was a really good artist, but all she wanted to do was like pregnant cow ladies.
God.
Like, this is weird.
That sounds like a 4chan thing right there.
Like, specifically cow people, but they were pregnant, like all of them.
Yeah, that sounds like one
There's
of
always be cupping their stomachs
one of
and
those
shit.
weird screen
It's definitely its
things you look on
own.
there. Like find that tag in there and be like, why?
Yeah, like she was definitely her own very specific kink going on there.
Yeah.
And then the one time she was like, I'd pay you to draw this character and this character from Harvest Moon, but I want the female character to be pregnant. I'm like, what is with you in pregnancy?
I don't understand that.
Jeez. And then she had 2 children of her own.
Yeah, well, I'm not surprised about that.
Shocking.
She probably scared herself to do everything. Like,
She's cupping her stomach. She's doing the poses.
that was so funny though in Mother. We did Becca or like when she was pregnant.
The second she got pregnant, we're all like, oh, ew.
We're all like, ew.
It's so gross. And then every time she's like, it's kicking, and we're like, gross.
Oh.
The worst was they would show her stomach and you could see it kicking.
Yeah.
You're like, oh, ugh.
It did make me sick.
So gross.
When I see a pregnant lady and they're happy about it and they're talking about it, like you put on your happy face for them.
You're like,
smile.
I'm so happy you're happy, but
Pretend you're happy for them, but really you want to puke in your mouth.
yeah, just a little or a lot. A lot. Even Christy was pregnant. There wasn't a whole lot that I was going like, let me touch your stomach, because it was kind of like,
It's like, congrats.
there's an alien
Make a
in
nice
there.
baby.
Congrats, you've made a spawn.
Yeah.
This dungeon, like never ending.
If I ever have a kid, he'll probably adopt it. He'll probably be a black one.
My child is going to be furry and named Mika.
Oh.
I'm just going to keep adopting Mikas over and over.
The only ones
Could you imagine that, Mika? Just get a black and orange cats, name it Mika, over and over.
Well, like, or if you felt really bad, you just sponsor a kid somewhere else. Hello. Here you go.
Yeah, I'm
I
okay
don't
with
have
that.
to raise
Sponsor
you.
a kid in Africa.
You're like, I don't have to raise you at all.
I'll just send you your monthly allowance.
Like, that's as motherly as I get.
That's fine. Ooh, a healing spot. Hurrah! That means we're getting close to something, maybe. Or we're halfway through the dungeon, one or the other. Hope we're close to something. She's not a catasaur. Oh, okay. Say.
I guess Chloe would say we see it on the Meowsaurus.
No.
Or Meowsaur.
So, Miyaka. What was the color? Miyaka.
Because we're talking too much Japanese anime.
Mika's turned into a furry version of Miyaka.
Speaking of 90s anime.
Speaking of 90s anime, they started Byakko Kaden,
Yeah.
and nobody's translated any of it yet, and it started in August.
Really?
Yeah.
Have you tried GoGo Anime?
I've looked on all the sites. Nobody's translated any of it yet.
Are you fucking kidding me?
I know. That was my exact response. Are you fucking kidding me? Nobody's translated
The
this yet?
original one was
What
literally
is this?
Like the original one was literally the biggest anime of its time, and no one's translating here.
I know. I remember waiting a good year before I got any translations of Genbu Kaden, but come on, people. Genbu Kaden was great too. I imagine Byakko Kaden's gonna be great because Genbu Kaden was great, and the original was great. They're all great.
Yeah, I know, like, you don't have the audience it used to, but come on, it's like a great series.
I was really excited to see, like, Tatra being actually built out more instead of just dying in a temple.
I like how she writes it. She's like, I wish I didn't say this in the original one.
Yeah, there's a couple of times when she was writing Genbu going like, I'd have to reread the original, go like, why did I write that? How am I gonna work this into here?
Now I have to take creative thinking here.
Well, I think like one of her biggest regrets was saying that not Susanoo, what's her name in the first one?
Killed herself? Or?
Takiko, yeah, that she dies. She was like, I think my biggest regret is that I said Takiko died because her dad killed her. Like, so now I have to rework this and he's gonna stab her. This is great. And I was like, the whole time you're writing it, I'm like, I feel like she really doesn't want to kill this character.
Because she really likes the character.
Yeah. Oh, I saw a treasure chest. I want to turn around. I want to turn around. Hi, Zagato. You came all this way, Magic Knights.
Oh, crap.
Hello? Who is it? Show yourself. I'm Zagato. Welcome, Magic Knights. You're Zagato? Holy shit!
You're hot.
For Princess Emerald and Saphira, we'll defeat you. Yeah. You're hot! I will end the Magic Knight's legend. Okay.
Poor Zagato.
Poor Zagato.
You beats, don't hurt him.
Are you Emerald? You okay over there?
He's a long-haired fishy man.
He's got like an evil claw hand there.
Just think about it. This is Kelly's 90s preference. You beast, don't touch him.
True enough. Zagato probably was your favorite male character.
I'm like, think about my 90s preference.
Well, like, I'm just thinking of all the male characters in Rayearth, and you definitely liked his brother in the second season.
Yes, I did.
But I'm forgetting his name right now, but yeah. I liked the other guy, Eagle. You probably liked him too, because they're kind of similar. Eagle was the one that was dying.
Kind of like their mentor, too. Not like
Left?
Left. He was interesting. I didn't find him, like, super hot or anything. He was
What is his name? Wow, now I gotta Google Zagato's brother. Lantis, never mind, I remember.
Yes, oh,
It came to me.
hitting on Hikaru, and Hikaru was one I liked, so it was all good.
It drove me kind of nuts how, like, in the manga, Umi and Ascot were kind of hitting it off, and in the anime, they're like, let's go Clef. And I was like...
Yeah, it was weird.
Like, but her and Clef had absolutely no chemistry in the first season. In fact, she seemed to hate him.
Well,
But
you know,
hating means love, obviously. That's how that goes. My favorite kind of couple in anything. They hate each other, obviously. They want a bone. Obvious.
I give you my fruit. But then again, they didn't really
They didn't hate each other, though.
Like, yeah, they didn't actually hate each other. They just fought a lot.
Yeah, like there wasn't actual hate going on there. Characters that legitimately hate each other. And then people ship them. And I'm like, why? Like Zelos and Philia come to mind, how that's a really big pairing. And they fucking hate each other. But
Yeah, that's,
who cares about what the characters actually feel?
that was just weird.
I don't care about the characters' actual agency. They're in love now.
Good thing everything that was posted on the internet did not come to pass. It's like, because if you were a character, you'd like, it's so fun.
Yeah.
I've literally done everything. Oh god, I think you
Bleh. Like looking at blue hate. Go for it. Have some blue hate! They have kind of hilarious attack name. Oh, blue hate killed him.
She got tired of my pets.
What have you done to my cat? You broke her.
Too exhausted.
Did we defeat him? I doubt it. He revived! I will not die. Lexus. That's the name of his machine. Ah! Stand up, Magic Knights. Ah! Well, everybody's dead but Hikaru. Let's do our best, Umifu. Right, if we defeat Zagato, Saphira will be saved. Correct. For all the people who have helped us, we have to save Princess Emerald. We'll never lose. We're here to save Princess Emerald and have her pray for the peace of Saphiro. Why does Princess Emerald have to pray for Saphiro? Diablo! I like that game. Ah! Sephiro's pillar is no freedom. It only exists to pray for the peace. Why does Emerald have to have that kind of life? Because she chose it? Hell. That is a machine? For the sole reason to defeat the Magic Knights, this machine was made. Now I'll defeat you. Okay. It's coming! We'll never lose. We're gonna return to Tokyo. Let's save in the second position. Zagato's machine attacks. Did it heal us? No? Yes? Sweet.
I'm reminded.
No, we were not healed. Damn.
Sweet pumpkin egg knockouts. I will celebrate your victory.
This is not the final battle. I mean, yes it is. We'll kill him and save Saphiro. Final battle, guys. Oh, like, just defeating her. It's just Japanese, Kelly. Don't be a racist. Good miss. Picture's frozen early in Zagato's fight.
What?
Okay, let me restart it then.
What's freezing?
My stream. I can't spell.